very proud and very thankful to Kash Foundation, and we have partnered with them to bring you this exciting program of culture and heritage all through this evening. So I hope you will enjoy it, and please stay tuned with us. Just to let you know, Kathik is a beautiful coming together of synergies of five of us, and it is a brainchild of my very good friend Dr. Manjiri Thakur. She is an art historian, she is an educationist, she is an art scholar. I mean, I can just go on and on. So I want you all to hear from her the journey of Kathik, a little bit of the stories around Kathik, how this came about, and a little bit of information about our culture and tradition, which is she's so good in telling. So hello Manjiri, it's so nice and I'm so happy to have you here. So just tell me, how did all this begin for you, and how did you think of starting Kathik, and general feeling that you had, because I know this subject is so close to your heart.
Oh yeah, Pallavi, yes it is. But I'll just make it a little shorter, because since you're talking in the conference and I want people to get the idea of what exactly are we going to do in the next 40-45 minutes, or roughly about an hour or so. So yeah, Kathik is already there now. Kathik is already been there in Indian culture for, let's say, about 2000 years.
Long time.
2000 years now. But why we are reviving Kathik, and what are we going to do with Kathik, or what we are going to do with the help of Kathik, I would say, is that we are going to pull in those energies from all over pan-India. If you can visually go out of the boundaries, that would be really great. But at this moment, we are looking at the engagement with people who are doing the classical art and craft of India, along with its culture, tradition, rich heritage, so many stories to tell. So finally then, thanks to Kash Foundation, because it was their idea to propose us, why don't you join us as media partners, and I said, okay fine, it's not a bad idea. And then we started pulling in energies from everywhere, and we called people, we said, it's a tough time now, we're not going to have a live program, and we could have something which is like a webinar. So finally, the cultural program is going to happen on webinar, which is not a bad idea. I think one is prepared for this as well. So what apparently we did is we pulled in the energies. Now the story begins first. In Indian culture, we have to worship our gods. With our old ancient tradition, we are of the mindset that Lord Ganeshji is supposed to be worshipped. Without his blessings, without his good wishes, without his appearance all over us, things are not going to work well. We began Kathik also on that note, where we have blessings of Lord Ganesha with us. So today, while we are just opening up our own Kathik as program for the international audience and the youth especially, where we are looking at the further engagements of art and culture and heritage, for the young generation, the Gen Next, we thought of pulling in the blessings of Lord Ganesha. We are going to worship him, and the very first program that we're going to come up with is Pallavi, because you belong to the family which is so connected to the music and art and culture and theatre and so on. So here's something which is coming in from a very naive background. We have our traditional music, we have our traditional musical instruments. Each instrument has a story, each music instrument player has a story. But we have this young troupe of people who are going to give us the Ganesh Vandana with their classical musical instruments. Yes. So we are looking forward to it.
Sure. Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing
Likewise.
Yes.
Hello everyone, myself Gauri Bhide. Let me welcome you all on behalf of Kash Foundation and Kathik. India have been a rich source with regard to music to the whole world. As we all know, we have been blessed with countless musical forms pleasuring our ears. We as a youth are now representing this culture to the world, and we are keen to practice this custom. In the world of indie music upliftment, we are very happy to be able to collaborate Western music wave with Indian touch. Modernization has led to a shift in musical world. This have also affected the use of instruments. The purest and simplest form of music can be experienced with a modern touch. However, we as a youth are proud of all these instruments which are practiced since decades and still prove to be fresh no matter what. We have fresh examples which fascinated today's youth like masterpiece film Katyar Kaizat Kusli. The younger generation also wants to preserve the tradition, but their method is quite different. The way young people show respect and love for this traditional music and musical culture is just a little different. According to our Indian tradition, any work begins with worshipping Ganpati, the adored deity of art. Let's start our World Heritage Week today by worshipping Ganpati Bappa. Our PR Creations has always been a platform for emerging musicians, singers and composers, presenting our art for you on this auspicious occasion. Introducing our young artists, Saurabh Shirke on dhol, ghungru and manjira, Yogesh Lorekar on bagal bachcha dholki, Shreyas Kamble on guitar and Pranav Haridas as a singer and flautist. Thank you.
नमन करुनी वंदन इडा मांडून इडा देवाला इडा गावाला इडा पाटलाला आणि इडा मंडळीला पयल नमन आम्ही करीतो वंदन तुम्ही ऐका हो गुणीजन आम्ही करीतो कथन गणपती आला न नाचून गेला 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 गणपती आला न नाचून गेला
Ganesh Vandana by Pranav, right?
Yes, absolutely.
He's so talented. And that's what I think, that our traditions have always, while we worship gods, we've always, wanted them in a human form. We looked at them as if they are one of us. So
True.
for that purpose, the gods have always been made into a human form where we can easily access them and worship them, and you feel they are one amongst us.
Yeah, here I would like to add something. If everyone I think knows Raja Ravi Verma, and
Oh,
he used
yes.
to give a human form to
the
god goddesses,
Absolutely.
and I still remember in our school there was a photograph of Saraswati, and that was done by Raja Ravi Verma, and till now we have that Saraswati roop in our mind.
Yeah.
So and we can relate to that Saraswati. Even you see Ganpati and Lakshmi. So we are so connected to those forms.
Yeah.
We really don't know how God looks, but I think Raja Ravi
Yeah,
Verma
I think he was the
Yes.
pioneer in having that concept. So it's so interesting that you just want to know how those traditions began, and how people kind of, then you had the various art forms that came along with it. Yeah, so Manjari, I think when we say gods, the subject becomes incomplete without naming Shiva.
Of course, because he's Nataraja,
Yeah.
he's symbol of strength, power. And as Nita rightly said, I mean, when we talk about art, when we talk about gods, not art, but when we talk about gods, we personify them. That's very true.
Yeah.
Especially about Shiva, I guess it's a long tradition where, he is inculcated in dance forms in such a beautiful manner. Whether he is with Parvati or whether he is with his consort Ganga, the whole feel is like engulfing the entire universe with his powerful energy.
And so many layers to his
course.
personality.
Of course, and he kind of charges up the whole energy all over the universe. So that coming together of universal energies in one performance is, I guess, Lord Shiva.
So I think we are having another performance now.
Yes.
So let us see how Shiva is depicted in that dance.
Yes.
Namaste. I am Ashwini Temkhare, a Bharatnatyam classical dancer. Bharatnatyam is an ancient Indian classical dance form originated from Tamil Nadu state of India. This dance form is a very graceful blend of expressions, melody and rhythm. Bharatnatyam is a combination of three elements: Nritta, Nrutya and Natya. Nritta highlights body movements and rhythm. Nritya gives emphasis to dance postures and body movements, whereas Natya gives importance to drama, storytelling and poems. Developed and nurtured in the temples of southern India, this dance is deeply spiritual and steeped in the religion philosophy traditions and also architectural surroundings. The stone temples from southern India have their pillars and door frames sumptuously decorated with sculptures depicting female classical dancers in various poses. Linear geometrical patterns, perfect alignment of body, eloquent expressions and precision of footwork to intricate rhythms are the hallmarks of Bharatnatyam dance. In the following video, I have performed dance Bhoshambhu seeking blessings from Lord Shiva. This dance, there is a short story performed of river Ganga and how Lord Shiva tied her into his hair locks and then released her in different streams. This song is written by Swami Dayananda Saraswati, Raga Revati and Tala Chatushra Ekam. presenting Bho Shambho.
शंभो शिव शंभो स्वयंभो भो 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 शंभो शिव शंभो स्वयंभो गंगाधर शंकर करुणाकर मामव भव सागर तारक भो शंभो शिव शंभो स्वयंभो गंगाधर शंकर करुणाकर मामव भव सागर तारक भो शंभो शिव शंभो स्वयंभो 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 dim da dim da dim dira na na dim da dim dira na na dim Om Namah Shivaya 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 Namah Shivaya Shankara Karunakar Mamav Bhava Sagar Tarak Bho Shambho Shiva Shambho निर्गुण पर ब्रह्म स्वरूप गम गम भूत प्रपंच रहित निर्गुण पर ब्रह्म स्वरूप गम गम भूत प्रपंच रहित निज गुह निहित नितांत अनंत आनंद अतिशय अक्षय लिंग निज गुह निहित नितांत अनंत आनंद अतिशय अक्षय लिंग निर्गुण पर ब्रह्म स्वरूप गम गम भूत प्रपंच रहित निज गुह निहित नितांत अनंत आनंद अतिशय अक्षय लिंग निज गुह निहित नितांत अनंत आनंद अतिशय अक्षय लिंग भो शंभो शिव शंभो स्वयंभो गंगाधर शंकर करुणाकर मामव भव सागर तारक Dimita dimita dimi dimi kita tak tom 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 tare kita tak tom matanga munivara vandita isha sarvadrigambara vekta vesha nitya nirantara nitya natesha ईशा सर्वेशा सर्वेशा दिमित दिमित दिमि दिमि किट तक तुम तरि किट तक तुम मतंग मुनिवर वंदित ईशा सर्वदिगंबर वेटित वेजा नित्य निरंतर नित्य नटेशा ईशा सर्वेशा सर्वेशा शंभो शिव शंभो स्वयंभो शंभो शिव शंभो स्वयंभो गंगाधर शंकर करुणाकर मामव भव सागर तारक भो शंभो शिव शंभो स्वयंभो भो शंभो शिव शंभो स्वयंभो शिव शंभो स्वयंभो शिव शंभो स्वयंभो आ
Wow, I mean, I'm just spellbound looking at all these
Right,
performances.
right,
But Manjari, what I thought was, see, the gods that we have, they were not only powerful, they also had a romantic side to them. You know? So, what do you think about that?
Of course, Pallavi. I mean, when we talk about Lord Krishna, we are always talking about his naughty love with
Yes.
gopis and especially Radha. I mean, I can never ever get over the romance between Radha and Krishna, and it's come in our own art. I mean, miniatures,
Yeah.
songs, dances, you name it, and Lord Krishna is always there.
I know.
He is always associated with his Radha.
Enthralling us with
Absolutely,
this.
absolutely. So, yeah, I mean, I think he's one of the gods where a lot of literature, a lot of folk art, a lot of folk culture is absolutely,
Yeah.
has covered Lord Krishna in pretty many ways. And there are people who sing and dance and they move around. One of the patterns I would love to talk about is Kathak, which we are going to.
Oh, that
Yes,
would be lovely.
yes. So we're going to see Kathak and Pallavi, as you know, and you've also been an ardent follower of very many arts. This particular dance form of Krishna, which has also been very much part of our literature. And there has been another literature parallelly running for the thousands of years is about poetry between one Nayak and the Nayika, the hero and the heroine.
Correct.
And we had those stories in poetry.
And so
from
many
that.
emotions between
A
them. There's
lot
love,
of it.
there's separation,
Yes.
and there's, pining for each other.
Absolutely.
So yeah, so I think that would be
Yeah,
so
and-
beautiful to see.
Of course,
In
and
a
we-
dance form.
Of course, and we have poet Kalidas, the great, who wrote so much. So next, what we're going to see is, I'm sure you all will love this because it's not only about Radha Krishna as romancing and separating and playing playful act and naughty, but it's also about Kalidasa's poetry, which is also going to come into this Kathak dance. So,
Wow, that's
I mean, let's have a look at the music and essence of love, romance, separation, and everything about India.
Okay, let's go on that
Yeah,
journey
sure.
then.
Yeah.
Shishir means winter. It's a poem written by me describing the nature of winter. where the cold winds begin to blow. The world moves towards the dropping scale of temperature, and the trees have already bid adieu to their leaves. Through this space, we attempt to show how the components of nature react to the phenomena that is created by the nature itself. This poem begins with the verses of Shishira written by Kalidasa in his Rutu Samhar. We present before you Shishira.
शीतलहरी सघन कुहरा शुष्क निश्वास हिमकण की वर्षा शिथिल तरोवर झड़ती पंखुड़िया चुपचाप गिरती ओस की लड़िया धवल दिशाएं झूमती उज्ज्वल हर एक उर्मे नृत्यमय झलमल नैन पंथ पर बिछे है निर्मल श्वेत स्वप्न के कुछ पल कोमल श्वेत स्वप्न के कुछ पल कोमल
चंदनं चंद्रमरीचि शीतला पृष्ठं शरदिन्दु निर्मला नवायवः सान्द्र तुषार शीतला जना सचित्तं रमायाते साम्प्रतम् न चन्दनं न चन्दनं न चन्दनं
अति शीत बहती बयार हैंड आए होके पवन स्वार दूर जहाँ तक नैन निहारे श्वेत रंग का साया है शिशिर आया है
बिखरे बादल नीला अंबर
सदानी सदानी नी गमा 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 दानी सा गमा दानी सा गमा दानी सा
बिखरे बादल नीला अंबर धरती पर बर्फीली चादर
नी 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 सा दा 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 नी नी मामा मामा सा दा गमा दानी मदानी दानी सा
झड़ते पत्ते सूखी डाली झड़ते पत्ते सूखी डाली
नी नी
गा मा ग रे सा।
सूरज भी अलसाया है, शिशिर आया है।
उदाना तुम ताना ताना दर ना दिन दिन तुम ताना उदाना तुम ताना ताना दर ना दिन दिन तुम ताना।
स्थिर है खगमृग, अचल है सृष्टि, चहु और है हिमवृष्टि। बहता पानी जम गया है, चलता जीवन थम गया है। राम प्रभु की बाट ताकती, शिला बनी ये अहिल्या है, अहिल्या है।
उदाना ताना ताना दे ना दिन तुम ताना दाना नूम दानी दानी दिन दाना ताना देना देना। उदाना तुम ताना दे ना दिन तुम ताना। पूर्वे जलती ज्वाला लेकर जीवन हेतु तल्लीन होकर, कर्पूर गौर महादेव की भस्म विलेपित काया है, भस्म विलेपित काया है, भस्म विलेपित काया है।
दूर जहां तक नैन निहारे श्वेत रंग का साया है। झड़ते पत्ते सूखी डाली सूरज भी अलसाया है। धरती के रंगीले तन पर रजत पलवट छाया है। शिशिर आया है, शिशिर आया है, शिशिर आया है।
भोर की बेला फैलेगी नव रथ पर चढ़कर। बसंत अधिक दूर नहीं ये संदेश देकर। शिशिर भी चला जाएगा एक स्वप्न बनकर। शिशिर भी चला जाएगा एक स्वप्न बनकर।
Chaturanga. It is a particular composition in Hindustani classical music. As the name Chaturanga suggests, it incorporates 4 aspects of music. 1. Lyrics, 2. Tarana, 3. Sarga, and 4. Pakhavash ke bool. In Kathak, Chaturanga is performed beautifully. So today, we conclude our presentation with the Holi in Chaturanga. Dhanyavad.
Hori 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 Gala 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 Hori 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 Gala 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 Hori 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 Gala 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 Hori
Wow, Sunitra, wasn't that an awesome performance?
Absolutely, it was marvelous.
I mean, we can just go on and on, right?
Really.
But I think apart from the gods and goddesses and the way they have been predicted in our dance forms, they have also been predicted or shown in a lot of our folklore, because that is also I feel that is so rich, the tradition that we have. That and I think it's so important for our next generation to know about this and to for them to take it forward.
Really.
So what do you think? I mean, if you can, because I know you come from Bengal, so the Patwa art that we wanted to show our viewers. So what was that? When did it start? And can you share a little bit of that art form?
The Patwa art dates back to 13th century.
Oh.
Actually, the existence is not exact because they traced down and found that out. Patwa is an tribe which is basically in Midnapur of West Bengal. The Patwa art is basically a scroll.
Okay.
They paint on scroll and it is narration of a story.
Okay.
They started with Ramayana, Mahabharata, all these religious stories, and now they have gone down to contemporary themes also. Patwa art is mostly done by the Patuas.
Okay.
Patuas are from Midnapur,
They
from
are
Murshidabad.
tribe.
Yeah, they are a tribe. Yes.
Okay.
They are a tribe from Midnapur, Murshidabad, also from Odisha.
Okay.
Okay, they are Odiyas also. So what they do is. Traditionally, they used to paint on old cloth or fabric, and they used to have a big scroll. They would fold the scroll, and they would start singing, and the scroll would have the narration of the story, and story by story they would open the scroll. Yeah.
Oh, how lovely. Yeah.
And then the whole, by the song gets over, that would call the Patwa Shongit.
Okay.
Okay, by the time that is got over, the story is also over.
Okay.
Okay, but now they also have it in square forms, which is
it's still prevalent.
It is still prevalent. Yes, you can also see. That is Jamini Roy.
Oh yes.
He had also adapted this Kalighat painting.
Right.
That is also Pattachitra.
Okay.
Pattachitra is the art which the Patuas do.
Correct. Oh wow, lovely.
That way. And till today, a lot of Patuas have migrated to Kalighat. That is in Kolkata. So it is also a form of Kalighat painting.
আগে মোদের ভারত বর্ষ ছিল যে মহান আগে মোদের ভারত বর্ষ ছিল যে মহান দেশের জন্য প্রাণ হারালো শহীদ ক্ষুদিরাম। আগে মোদের ভারতবর্ষ ছিল যে মহান, মুসলমানে ভজে আল্লাহ হিন্দু ভগবান, সাঁওতাল ভজে মারাং বুরুং, গড ভজে খ্রিস্টান। দেখো গড ভজে খ্রিস্টান, মুসলমানে ভজে আল্লাহ হিন্দু ভগবান, সাঁওতাল ভজে মারাং বুরুং, গড ভজে খ্রিস্টান। দেখো গড ভজে খ্রিস্টান। প্রাকৃতিকে ভজে বিজ্ঞান, বিধিরি বিধান। আগে মোদের ভারতবর্ষ ছিল যে মহান, রামকৃষ্ণ রবি ঠাকুর ছিল যে নেতাজি। চিকাগোতে ভাষণ দিয়ে হইল স্বামীজি, বিলে হইল স্বামীজি। রামকৃষ্ণ রবি ঠাকুর ছিল যে নেতাজি। চিকাগোতে ভাষণ দিয়ে হইল স্বামীজি, তিনি হইল স্বামীজি। ব্রিটিশ বিপ্লব করে গান্ধীজি, আছে তো প্রমাণ। আগে মোদের ভারতবর্ষ ছিল যে মহান, ব্রিটিশ গেল ভারত ছেড়ে করিল পলসি। হিন্দু মুসলিম পাঞ্জাবিকে করে গেল খুশি, ব্রিটিশ করে গেল খুশি। ব্রিটিশ গেল ভারত ছেড়ে করিল পলসি। হিন্দু মুসলিম পাঞ্জাবিকে করে গেল খুশি, ব্রিটিশ করে গেল খুশি। তিন ভাগ করে পাশে বসি, ভারত পাকিস্তান। আগে মোদের ভারতবর্ষ ছিল যে মহান, ইন্ডিয়াতে সব রাজ্যেতে আসিল রাজনী।
The aesthetic of Indian folk does not rely only on god, goddesses or rituals. Indian folk music actually celebrates Shrungara. Shrungara they celebrate it through Lavani. Lavani is the most beautiful and sensuous dance form of Maharashtra. Bhushan Korgaonkar and his Sangeet Bari team is explaining to us the finest nuances of Lavani. Let us watch it in this video.
Namaskar. Lavani is an ancient art form of Maharashtra. It's a performing art of engaging and entertaining your audience through singing, music, dancing, and adakari. First three are the essential ingredients, but the last one is most crucial. It is this adakari which sets Lavani apart from every other performing art. Lavani ये खुद सामने बैठ के देखने की चीज है. उसे किसी डेफिनेशन से, फोटोज से या मैं तो कहूँगा इवन वीडियोस द्वारा भी पूरा समझना मुश्किल है, क्योंकि जो इंटरैक्शन लाइव परफॉर्मेंस में होता है, जब लावनी अदाकारा आपकी आंखों में आंखें डालकर देखती है और फिर आप उसे रिस्पॉन्ड करते हो, तब जाके लावनी का एक्सपीरियंस कंप्लीट होता है. नाउ लेट्स टॉक अबाउट सम स्पेशल फैक्ट्स ऑफ लावनी. फर्स्ट इज कॉस्ट्यूम. जैसे आप इमेजेस में देख रहे हो, 9 यार्ड साड़ी या फिर मराठी में जिसे हम नौवारी साड़ी कहते हैं, वो पहनी जाती है, जिनके कलर्स और पैटर्न तो अलग अलग होते हैं, लेकिन पहनने का तरीका, स्टाइल एक ही होता है. सेकेंड इज मेकअप, ज्वेलरी एंड हेयर डू. नोज रिंग या फिर नथ इज अ टिपिकल महाराष्ट्रियन ऑर्नामेंट विच इज इसेंशियल इन लावनी. इसके साथ साथ बैंगल्स, वेस्ट बैंड, आर्म बैंड्स, नेकलेस, इयररिंग्स ये सब भी पहने जाते हैं. third and most important part of Lavani performance is Lavani ke घुंघरू. Now every dance form has their own घुंघरू, लेकिन Lavani के घुंघरू कुछ अलग होते हैं. These are bigger in size. These are woven in metallic chains and worn on the cotton pads. Lyrics: Shringar and Hasya are the dominant emotions, but Lavani covers a wide range of topics, and it covers all 9 rasa. There are Lavani songs written about all contemporary issues, be it corruption, water shortage, farmer suicide, dowry system. You name the topic and we'll have a Lavani on it. Now let's watch a Lavani where a Naika is celebrating her joy. And why she is happy? Because her husband has quit drinking. Lavani का singing and dancing. जैसे आपने इस वीडियो में देखा कि डांसर खुद ही अपना गाना गा रही है, तो दिस इज अनदर स्पेशलिटी ऑफ लावनी कि जहाँ पे अदाकारा खुद गाती भी है और नाचती भी है। वैसे कई सारे सॉन्ग्स होते हैं जिसमें सेपरेट सिंगर और सेपरेट डांसर्स होते हैं, लेकिन खुद गाने गा के नाचने का मजा कुछ और ही होता है। कोरियोग्राफी: लावनी इज कोरियोग्राफ वेरी ब्रॉडली. वहाँ पे कोई एक फिक्स स्ट्रक्चर नहीं होता. एवरी टाइम द ऑडियंस रिस्पॉन्ड्स इन अ पर्टिकुलर वे, द डांसर्स ऑल्टर हर परफॉर्मेंस. There is a lot of flexibility and improvisation. There is also something known as Gholavani, which is repeating the same words again and again and doing a new adha, new steps every time. ये भी एक speciality है लावनी. Types of lavani. There are many types of lavani, such as khadi lavani, which is dansical, बैठकीची lavani, which is singing and adakari और अभिनय based, बालेघाटी lavani, social issue based lavani, Shakkad, which is a fast-paced lavani. Then there are Bhakti Pradhan lavani, Virahachi lavani, यानी कि बिरहा के सॉन्ग, सिटीज या प्लेसेस के गुण वर्णन करने वाली lavani. ऐसे बहुत सारे टाइप्स हैं. What we see from TV or Bollywood is just one type, which is like a item number type. But lavani has a very wide range. lavani पिछले कई सालों से चलती आ रही है. वो अपने आप में समय के अनुसार कुछ बदलाव कर लेती है और इसी कारण आज भी बड़ी शान से चमक रही है. और मुझे पूरा विश्वास है कि आने वाले सालों में भी वो ऐसे ही लोगों का दिल लुभाते महकती रहे.
चंद्रभा हे सुरानो चंद्रभा हे सुरानो चंद्रभा चांदण्याचे कोश माझ्या चांदण्याचे कोश माझ्या प्रियकराला पोचवा प्रियकराला पोचवा हे सुरानो चंद्रभा हे सुरानो चंद्रभा. वाट एकाकी तमाची हरवलेल्या मानसाची हरवलेल्या मानसाची बरसुनी आकाश सारे बरसुनी आकाश सारे अमृताने नाहवा चंद्रभा
It was lovely, girls. I think what a splendid array of colors and performances, and so we traveled the length and breadth of the country.
Yes, totally versatile.
Now we need to see whether our youth, because they are the ones who will take this forward. So how do they look at it?
Correct.
So
Yeah, Pallavi, I always felt that the youth must be having their own ways of looking at things. They must be having their own interpretations towards understanding and comprehending our own art and legacy.
And why not?
Why not? Why not? I mean,
Yeah, maybe they have their own outlook to it. They want to see it from their own point of view, and the more they see it, they will get interest also.
And I think that is what we experienced in our last performance. And definitely a younger generation is looking at it from different perspective.
So we are very happy that Kathik, we've come together
Yes.
to kind of spread the joy of our rich heritage across, and hopefully we will take this even forward.
Of course,
Yes, fingers crossed.
Yes, of course. And in fact, the last performance is about the youth connecting to our own theatre culture. In India, theatre culture has been very, very old, traditional, profound. It was not only for the entertainment, but as we learn about theatre art in India, they also were there to pass on messages. We have some young people here who are looking at our own Natya Sangeet from a different kaleidoscope. So I guess we can just wind up our program there and have a string open to the youth worldwide to sort of think about what they can.
Yeah, come forth with their own ideas too.
Yes. Fantastic.
Yeah.
So wishing many more endeavors like these.
Of course.
And I hope you all will stay tuned with us. So thank you everybody.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
See you soon.